The hero goblins are here in Clash Royale, and in case you don't know what they do, when the last goblin dies, a banner drops and you can respawn them for a limited period of time for only 1 elixir, which absolutely needs to be changed to 2. Now, as it stands, the hero goblins seem ridiculously broken, and while I think that having 4 goblins is probably better than having 3 goblins just for the amount of people who use the card and the value it gets, you're going to probably need to make it 2 elixir, because as it stands right now, there is not a single scenario in which you can get a positive elixir trade off of this card. There's like, wait. No way he pops. I could get a free king after these. He's going to make me wait, isn't he? Yeah, here they come. Here they come. I knew he was going to make me wait. I knew it. I knew it. But yeah, there's not a single situation except for a fire spirit where you're going to be able to counter these cards effectively. And I could, I could bring, I doubt that's really going to help me that much. But I mean, I just bring them back here because for 1 elixir, the chance of them doing something, well, he's got Bomber and Dark Prince. So I mean, somebody doesn't want hero goblins getting any value, but still, I think that this card's going to be ridiculously oppressive against anyone who doesn't have like a ton of just ooh, I might have to rocket these, or I could try and get a little freaky and use some hero goblins. Okay, so if I just surround it, I want to make sure it gets surrounded, by the way. I might have to throw an Ado in here, but I don't think I do. Beautiful, good placement. So now we're going to be able to get the goblins down on defense as well here. It should distract the mini pack as we get a hit there. That's actually nice. I don't know if I want to hit him, or maybe I should wait. Hit the ability! We didn't freeze properly, oh my god! But we forced out a Dark Prince, which might be able to help me here if I can time a log at the very last second. Oh, beautiful, counter them. Most situations, I think when you're, unless you're literally hovering a log, you should be able to get value out of summoning the goblins back. I want to do it just to hit the freaking ability, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. You know what? I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to get freaky this time. I'm just rocketing the Sparky. But yeah, I'm going to test the Evo Goblins or the Hero Goblins in a lot of different decks just to kind of see how much value they can get in different kinds of decks. And I think I'm going to try and test out different types of decks so that, you know, I can show off the versatility of the card. Because I don't think it's going to be good in, like, you know, every single deck in the entire game, right? But, I mean, at the same time, the value it's getting is just, there's value every single time you play the goblins. There's almost no reason, unless you're down in billions of elixir and single, not to just spam the goblins again. Like, I'm just gonna go goblins here, and there's no situation where I don't want to hit the ability to get more goblins. So I'm gonna go log here, wait for just a second, maybe go with an ice spirit so I can freeze the Sparky, and then we're gonna get more goblins going in here. I think we should probably just, like, stick with the Valkyrie. I think Evo Xy's a little bit of a bailout, then maybe I should just keep for a second. I think, okay, well, you know what? That bailout is going to be used right now. You got goblins on my tower. It's not really that big of a deal. I think we just summon the goblins back anyways, just to have a little bit of pressure. I've got to keep my log at the ready because he's going to spawn him on my tower. Oh my god. Okay, this is actually fine because the Xy's going to line up and he's still going to deal with these goblins here, which is pretty good. Oh my god, that Xy is going insane. Unfortunately, the last goblin does die next to the bomber, so it's a little bit of a pain. I wonder if he hits the ability here. Doesn't. I don't bring the goblins back because he's been sparkying that, so I kind of don't want to do that. I'm gonna go Ice Spirit to burn this here, Hog Rider as well, and then we're just gonna go goblins over here. He's got to respond to this, and I think that Hog's gonna get. Oh, it's not gonna quite get enough damage here. Guys, I think we're gonna have to tank it. 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 A little scary there, but we get some goblins back for reinforcements, and we should. I'm gonna not risk it. Okay, I'm just gonna play some defense. I'm just gonna play some normal ass defense. Get some goblins back right into a bomber, baby. I'm just hitting that ability to freaking hit the ability. But as you can see, I mean, they're just so annoying. They're so annoying, and there's so many goblins. So you know what? We gotta try Hyperbait. We absolutely must try Hyperbait. I figure before trying it in something like Hyperbait, why don't we, like, actually play the best log bait deck in Clash Royale that's currently dominating the game and just slap hero goblins in there instead of Goblin Gang, because I think it probably would be worth the trade-off to have the 1 elixir 4 goblins, and I really do think it should be a 2 elixir ability. It should absolutely, no debate at all, be a 2 elixir ability. Now, I think maybe Rocket, as far as log bait goes, I'm not sure how viable Rocket is in the meta, but I think it might be more viable now that the goblins would be used over like something like a Gob Gang. I think we just respawn the goblins here. There's not really a point to doing that, but I guess we have a little bit more of a push now that's just gonna get snowballed, right? Or okay, it buys me a little extra time. We get a hit there, and we're going to completely counter the baby dragon. Wow. So yeah, I figured about one of the best things you can do for the current state of Clash Royale is to buff log bait. Because, I mean, I think, you know, everybody loves log bait, and it's a really popular deck, and it's not infuriating at all to go up against. So, you know, why don't we just buff it? Why don't we just make it so we have one extra thing? Make it so we have 9 cards to buff, or to have to log our arrows or small spell. That should just be a wonderful idea. I love that idea. I think that's a brilliant. I think I'm really good at game design. You should actually hire me. Supercell should hire me. Now, I do think the one time you probably won't want to use the ability is when they die in a position in the middle of the board, because they're going to split, and there's kind of no reason for me to use that ability. It's not really going to do anything at all. I apologize for the hair. I was laying in bed, and I just wasn't able to. I wasn't able to save that. What? Can I speak? Can I just get my words out, man? I wasn't able to salvage the hair because I was rolling around in bed, and I got up to, you know, play this wonderful card for you guys, you know, and that's just stated. Oh, wow, I didn't know goblins just took down the entire witch like that. Damn, just give me some more goblins here to protect this. Theoretically, we should be able to bait out a spell and then make it a little harder for him to deal with this goblin barrel. Beautiful. And honestly, that wasn't that big of an elixir overcommit over there. He's still got to go deal with that princess, which he's going to fail to do there. Okay, I'm going to use a knight here. I'm going to taunt. I'm going to use the goblins. Oh, I didn't hit the taunt. I just didn't hit the... why did I not hit the taunt? What made it so that I didn't hit the taunt ability? That's the wrong ability. What am I... I just summoned a bunch of goblins to get smited instantly by a Dark Prince. I cannot handle freaking Gacha Royale, man. I just can't. Let's go with the Goblin Barrel here. I'd like to see how he has to vines this, I feel like. He does vine it. But we're getting a little closer to victory here, so hopefully that's going to work out in our favor. Let's go log here to time this up, so I am able to use the That was a good play. That was a good play. That was a good play. Shout out to Abdude for that play. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to deal with all this. Let's get a taunt in here so the goblins stay alive, and then we can summon the goblins back if we so need to. Finds us again. I'm just going to need to outcycle him real quick. Give me 1 second. Princess Knight, Princess Knight. Princess Knight, goblins, Dark Goblin, and now you no longer have vines in cycle. And also, we're going to respawn a goblin in case miraculously somehow we don't get to the tower here. Let's get some more goblins. He's actually defending this surprisingly well. I'm a little worried. I'm not that worried, but I'm a little bit worried. No, I take it back. I'm not worried at all. I'm not worried in the slightest. Let's get a knight down here so that Dark Prince... wow, I didn't even have it. Why do I keep saying cards that I'm just not referring to in the slightest? I didn't want anything to do with the Dark Prince there. I'm going to do this to get his vines out. I'm going to go goblins in the middle here to counter this. I'm going to go with the eye tower. We're just going to resummon the goblins here. Get a log. I guess I could be like log cycling him to death at this point. We're going to get the goblins right back. We're going to get knight and princess right back. I'm just spamming shit at the bridge because I am going to outcycle him. Whether you like it or not, you are eventually going to be outcycled, okay? It may not happen in this push. It may not happen on the next push, but it will be happening, okay? It will be happening. I don't think resummoning goblins is the smart... Wait, yes it is. Because I can just distract everything, and then I can go with the taunt to keep them alive. I'm not using any brain cells at all. I'm literally just spamming shit at the bridge, and I'm winning a game against the hard counter. Like, this is insane. He can't afford to... I'm low-key... How is he cycling it like this? This guy's insane. How is he matching my cycle? Unfortunately, it doesn't matter. This is going to ruin the game. All right, I'm going to take the Super Cycle Graveyard deck and just slap Hero Goblins in it, because not only does the defense get way better, so does the offense, because at times you struggle to break through with this deck, which is currently one of the best decks to play in the entire game. So, you know what? Why don't we just throw Hero Goblins in there and screw it? Let's just go in. What's the worst that could happen? I mean, I don't see this going poorly. Let's just hit this ability here, summon our goblins back, and you know what? I mean, I probably should have waited a second there, but look at the extra damage we're going to get just for a 1 elixir ability off of those goblins. That's peak. I'll go cannon here, and if he respawns the goblins, I will just hit the barb barrel here, which is fine. I'm just going to need to go with 2 elixir goblins to go in and defend this princess, and then they're going to be able to apply additional offensive pressure once the bats are gone. Oh my god. I'm just gonna try and like get him back instantly so that he doesn't have that much time to respond. And yeah, I mean, this is gonna be better because if he wants to respawn the goblins, they're just gonna be the normal 2 elixir goblins. He's gotta go again. That doesn't seem that flashy, but that is a +1 trade for me. I will take that any day of the week, and that begins to add up. And the unfortunate part about facing this graveyard deck is the cycle is literally ridiculous. Like, it rivals some of the best decks in the entire game. I think a bar barrel here will suffice, and then we can just go with the split hero goblins, and honestly a furnace too here. It's almost never worth it, I feel like, to spell these goblins down. So we're gonna be are you gonna hit the ability, my friend? Are you gonna hit it? Because I'm gonna hit it. Screw it. Let's get back in here. Why not just get a couple extra goblins? Okay, maybe because they split. I feel like that's the only place you wouldn't want to use them in. Okay, I'm just an idiot for like using the ability for no reason. I'm kind of just spamming. Let's get the goblins back in action here, and we should be able to defend the hog rider for only 1 hit. Nice, get a furnace going. I think I should try and probably poison these night witches, or these princess night witches. Where the hell did I get night witch from? All right, kite dice golem, get a cannon going in here. Let's get some more goblins. This princess is beginning to get on my nerves. Again, pre-logging, pre-arrowing, pre-zapping, pre-spelling is cool and all, but you're not going to get the job done. There's the poison value I was looking for. And we could just play control defense for the rest of the game pretty much here. I'll go furnace to summon that fire spirit. I think we do go cannon at the last second here. He's going to go with the log. That's fine. We'll just get some more goblins coming down here. Don't mind if I do. Hopefully another fire spirit would help a little bit. Nice. He's got every one of these princesses is kind of because he has to respond to me. It's not really because he wants to go in with those princesses, which is really nice. I'm gonna get some hero goblins down in this lane, and then I think I'm just gonna go in with the graveyard here. He's gonna log that. That's completely fine. We should be able to pretty much deal with that mini P.E.K.K.A there. There's just, I don't even know what's going on my screen. It's just kind of chaos. I can go goblins and an ice spirit here, and we should be able to only take 1 hit off of that hog, which is fine. I think I'm going to try and hit this ability here so we can, like, oh, I was going to try and tank for a bat. That's okay. We were not able to tank for the bat here. And I think I should focus on winning the game instead of just spamming the ability now. So I'm going to do that. Evo Cannon should be able to wipe out this princess as well. Nice. I think we can hit the ability here just to stun everything down. I was scared the mini P.E.K.K.A was going to shoot at my cannon there. Thankfully, it did not. We're going to get... Oh my god, an extra goblin's going to be able to spawn in the tower now. This is huge. I can spawn it literally whenever I want. I'm going to spawn it now, and that probably wasn't the best time to spawn it, but it's going to theoretically tank a little bit for our... Oh, I forgot he had a mini P.E.K.K.A down. I might be a little bit slow in the head. Let's get some goblins back in here alongside this freeze so we can try and defend the hog. I should not have been able to defend that hog rider in the slightest. That is stupid that I was able to defend that. Like, I literally didn't even, like, see what he had on the board. I just spammed cards. Like, that's insane. That should never be a thing in Clash Royale. I think we can respawn these goblins too, and I should just focus on getting the poison down here. Furnace is going to wrap that up, and by the way, there's a lot of damage on that right-hand lane too. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to good luck him. I didn't mean to good luck him. Oh my god. Okay, so this is probably the most evil deck I have ever created in Clash Royale, just because I have the sole intention of completely ruining Abdude's day. Now, I don't think that he's going to be able to defend this, but also I'm not really planning on using that many of my brain cells. I'm just going to try and create the most annoying spam of all time. I have Evo, Skarmy, so this is a log bait deck that Hypno plays that I've kind of just thrown together in a few seconds here with the intention of being a little bit more annoying than his usual deck is. I'm pretty sure this is his normal deck. We've just got, okay, that's good by him because we don't have any cannon and cycle. We've just got like extra stuff to kind of spam. He's going to be able to have vines, and I think he probably has like something like arrows or snowball there, but I still don't think that's going to be great because we're going to be... Why was he going for the tower? That guy he was on a mission. He was going for that damn tower. He was not going to be denied. I think since he's not charging, we can counter a Dark Prince with a Skarmy, which is nice. Although Dark Prince did get a pretty good buff recently. Just throw in a chill little Fire Spirit barrel here. Get back to our Valkyrie. I didn't put the Evo Valkyrie in the deck because I wanted to run Skarmy. I think Valkyrie is still good even without the Evo, as I ranked in my 121 Evo card ranking video. But yes, I am very, very, very beyond excited to first get the Evo Witch out and then to wreak havoc by getting Goblin goblins, a goblin barrel evo, and a skarmy evo down at the exact same time. I don't know how feasible that is. I don't know if we'll actually be able to do that. He probably goes with the vines here. All right, that's fine. I wonder, can we go goblins here just to cycle back to a Valkyrie to keep this alive? Or is that just going to splash it? Because that could realistically just splash. Okay, it doesn't splash it, which is great. Let's get the cannon down first, and then I think if I go in with the Skarmy, and then I go in with the goblin ability, we should be able to defend. We should just be able to defend this, right? This is stupid. This is stupid. What is this game? We don't tank for the... Wait, we might be tanking. Is that in front? Oh my god, it is. Oh my god, it is. Okay, General Jerry's not the greatest there, but we can just wait here, and then we could just hit the ability again. He has Dark Prince, which should hopefully be distracted by the Valkyrie, and we have 3 goblins in the tower. Bro, this is brain damage. I don't even care if I lose on this push. I'm gonna try not to, of course, but I don't exactly trust my defense here. I'll get the Valkyrie going. We should be able to distract the baby dragon, hopefully. Get another princess in here. That can't hurt at all to have that extra splash coming in. Baby dragon can get a few hits on the tower. I'm honestly not worried if she gets a little bit of damage. I'll go with the extra goblins here to distract him momentarily. We've got a witch that's going to heal herself a little bit. I should be able to hopefully Valk and then deal with her. I honestly don't know. I probably won't though. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of a crude sketch of what I think hyperbait could be, but I don't think we're gonna get out of... Oh my god, are we gonna get out of this situation? That's insane. I should not have survived that in the slightest, dude. That was a complete... I'm just playing like a bunch of spam cards. I should not have survived that in the slightest. We'll go cannon here, and then I think we Valk because he's probably gonna giant. And then we try and cycle back as fast as we can. I think Dark Goblin for a little extra pressure can't hurt at all. I'll just dump a Skarmy down here. Why not? That way it's going to be a little more hard for him to spell. I think we should be more patient, though. We might have to be a little more patient. I think we need... Oh, the baby drags can get on my tower. Unfortunate. Good game. But yeah, I think hyperbait can absolutely take over the game, and it's going to be broken. And especially when I don't have a migraine at 1 in the morning, probably going to be able to beat some kids with it. Whoa.